Good evening, people. How's it going? Making sure that everything is alright. How's the volume, by the way? Because I know that sometimes when I use a controller with my PC and I leave it on, sometimes for whatever reason, because it's connected to the same USB hub, that messes with the microphone and I have no idea why. That happened once, and I wasn't exactly sure what was happening then. Okay, I can close that. Go back to this. Alright. But I think we're good to go. This is part 5, if I'm not mistaken, of our blind playthrough of Shadow Labyrinth for the Switch 2. Let us continue. Usually these would be turned on, but not now for whatever reason. Excuse me. Oh no, not now. I guess this has to be opened from the other side, huh? Oh! Why am I emitting sparks like that? Ah, that's rough. It's on the timer. Okay, I made it. Uh-huh. And what, this one, is it on the timer or not? I assume it wouldn't be. I don't think it is. No, it was actually, yeah. Probably too slow already. Yep. Have to be faster. With time to spare, even. That was nice. I suspected something was off. There's a powerful jamming field in effect. You won't be able to transform into Gaia. Ah, well, okay. Well, I could have figured that out by myself, actually. Well. So what, it's a platform when the yellow thing is out, and it isn't when it is not? Well, I didn't look all the way at the bottom. I hope there was not something for me to collect down there. Uh-huh. Ah! Okay. Understood. No! Ah! Okay. Okay. And here it's the same thing going down, I assume. Ah. It's tight. Uh-huh. And now I have to do it again with these things? Or what? No! Yeah, well, I had to heal. Got to be kidding me. No! Oh, for God's sake! The inertia in this game. Ah! They're on different timers, it seems. Or I guess I can stop my descent by using my weapon. Maybe that's the key. Yes, okay. That helped. Yes, I can unlock a shortcut here, I think. Yeah, well. It's a safe point up above. Please don't tell me that when I left, everything reset. Because that would be terrible. So down there is where I came from. Wait a minute. There was a checkpoint? Did I pass a checkpoint along the way? Didn't get that impression. Same thing here. Can't transform into Gaia, but I can still transform into this dude though somehow. Let me guess, that's on a timer again. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. About 50 seconds, I'd say. Ah! Maybe I should deactivate the automatic thing with this. Never mind. I'd rather take the hit, to be honest. Since hitting these beams completely kills you. I have risen from the dead. Hello there, Monica. How are you today? How have you been? More like. Ah, I have to restart from scratch. Tired? What's going on? Just generally tired, or is there a particular reason for that? Ah, these controls. Struggle with them. School. You're not on summer break? Or did you start school again recently? Ah, but come on! School started up last week. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Here, for most people, school starts next week, I believe. The summer interruption is 6 weeks. Ah, this is difficult. I'll take the damage. Ah, I could not get back to the rail. Okie dokie, be right back, yeah. Okay, pardon me. Got disconnected again. That hadn't happened in a while, actually. Yeah, I think it's been like 2 weeks since last time that happened. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Gold tile C. A gold tile that looks like a puzzle piece. Are you supposed to put these together to use them? Back spilled nail polish remover all over my hand. There's acetone in there, so it would melt the keyboard if I touched it. Yeah, probably best to not do that. Well, it's not gonna melt instantly, but plastic doesn't like acetone, yeah. Well, okay, I guess that's the section to the right completed. Or at least it looks like it. I'll try to the left. I should probably go back to the save point and heal. And save. Well. In addition. Well, there are little to no enemies in this area. Maybe I just tackle the hardest of the three. That would be nice. Wait, what? Oh, you can swing. Okay. Pull it then. Pull it, pull it, pull it. This game is a Metroidvania that mixes the lore, I guess, and the universe of many of Namco's 1980s arcade games. And the more I play the game and the more I discover, oh yeah, this is tied to this old game, this is tied to this old game. It's kind of fascinating. When you know the original games, which had like little to no plot, and all of a sudden it's a story about the inhabitants of a planet from game X that had like no story whatsoever, except maybe in the manual, I guess. It's mainly about Pac-Man, I guess. I guess you can tell from the little yellow thing following me there. This guy is named Puck. Because you may know or not, but Pac-Man was Puck-Man initially, and then they changed the name. Because of people scratching off parts of the P on the arcade cabinets to make it say something else. Or so the legend says, I guess. But yeah, this guy is Puck. And the hero, well, we don't really know who he is, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a big reveal at some point, like, oh yeah, all along he was character X from this game, in disguise or something. A very pretty stone. Someone might be collecting them. Okay. Is this ball gonna dislodge the other one? Uh-huh. Okay. That's what I was supposed to do then. So this is a game that I bought on Switch 1 because the Switch 2 edition was, once again, not complete on the cartridge. And I don't like that. But thankfully there's a free update for the Switch 1 game so that you can play the Switch 2 edition, like, free of charge if you already own the other one. It's sad that too few games do that, actually. There are so few games so far that release full on the cartridge now on Switch 2 that it's alarming, even. I'm even considering getting Fantasy Life 2 now. Because it's one of those very few games, even if it's only released in Japan, but it's one of very few games that actually come complete on the cartridge, and it's a good game too, so... Even if I never played the first one, I think I might get the second one anyway. Just to have something to play on Switch 2. It's sad. It's really sad what they're doing, but well. Which way am I supposed to go at this point? There's a barrier there on the other side, so I can't go there. I assume I have to go left. You still haven't really gotten into it? But you don't need to have played the first game? Yeah, and if anything, I'm expecting that they are going to remaster the first one at some point. Switch 2 will get a remaster, I think, at some point. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I think too few people probably played the original one. What was I supposed to do here? It looks like a dead end, but... No? What am I supposed to do? I couldn't devour it. Damn. At most, there might be references. I put it down when I got annoyed at the way they do the life quests. Well, I hope it's not a bad game, is it? At least it's sort of reassuring that Level 5 seems intent on putting their games out on physical media. Because there's also Layton that is supposed to come out, well, either late this year or the next one. And I would be very disappointed if I can't own that new Layton game in physical form. When you're used to the old version, it just feels weird. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I don't understand. What should I do? Yeah, Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. That's been announced. 3 years ago, I think now. Initially for Switch 1, but now I think they're making a Switch 2 version in addition to the Switch 1 version, so it's probably gonna come out on both. Oh, okay, this guy gave me a sparkling stone. Okay, cool. Google says switch 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that had been announced for both, yeah. Ah, well, that guy is gone now. Okay, fair enough. Which way am I supposed to go, though? Well, there's a dead end. But I already dropped that boulder, so I assume... I have an idea. Yeah, I guess I had to push it twice. Once in one direction, and the second time in another one. Yeah, okay, there we go. Checkpoint. So... this leads back to the beginning. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Where am I going? Yeah. Fight! Yeah, problem is you're left open for enemy attacks when you try to devour one. Ah, too late. Okay, gold tile A. A gold tile that looks like a puzzle piece. It seems there are other pieces. Yeah, that's 2 out of 3. Okay. Full heal. Get back down. What, boss fight? As soon as I come in? What is it? Well, not really a boss fight, I guess. More like a gauntlet of enemies. Oh, okay, it's a succession of fights. Increasing difficulty, probably. How much further down? By the looks of it, I'd say 1, 2, 3 more floors, perhaps? And then the final one might have the item. What is that? What is that? This is new. What is that? But it's a thing it's just a thing you have to survive this, or what? No, wait. Whoops. Illudort fragment? What is that? Whoa, ooh. Ah! That took more than 1 point. And because I died, I lost the accessory that gave me 2 extra health points. Ah! That sucks. I thought I was good for another hit at least. I had more than 1 full health point left, but well. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah. I'll buy another one. I think I should have enough money to do so. Wait, the guy is gone? Oh. So I can't buy another one then. You know what I should have done? I should have just turned off the game so it wouldn't save. It's too late now though. Should have cheated. Yeah, it saved automatically when I respawned and that thing. I don't have... Do I have to fight them again? Yeah, I would assume so, yeah. That would be too easy otherwise. That was handled a lot better than before. Well, I took 3 points of damage. Then it's those machines. But it should go better now that I sort of know how to handle this. Come on! The constant dying and retrying in this game. I didn't buy this to play a Souls-like. In some aspects, it really feels like one too. But if I already took 2 points of damage here, that doesn't bode well for the next part. Well, I'll heal now. I don't want the same thing happening to me again. They take too much damage. They inflict too much damage. Ah. I can only heal 3 times. It's a little bit better than last time. Shouldn't worry too much about the materials, I think. Speaking of physical games for Switch, I had my eyes on Danganronpa. This deluxe edition that had 3 in 1, but sadly you can't buy it anymore, at least know where I was looking, but now it doesn't matter. I got them all for a steal during the sale, just not a physical version. Yeah, I got them while I could, personally. Because I figured there will come a day when this is rare, so... Yeah, it's a shame when there's a print run that's just way too limited. Can I play? Also, I ended up getting Ghost Trick, because, well, I've been looking at it for so long. That did not get a physical release in the West. That in Asia it did, I think. Is it the Asian version or the Japanese version that I have? I think that was only in Asia, but I could be wrong. It is not fair, yeah. Or sometimes they will get just more complete versions of the same thing that we have. Like the compilation of Final Fantasy X and X-2 for Switch. In the West, you had Final Fantasy X on the cartridge and a download code for the second game. But in Japan and Asia, you had both games on the cartridge. Why this difference? Really makes you feel like we're second-rate customers or something. Hey, our money is good too. Just let us have your games. Ah. Well, I'll heal now. Thank you very much. Yes. He hasn't seen me yet. How much further down? There's at least one more floor. Ah, you can't face shift through his shield. Ah, heal! Heal! I don't know how to tackle this. Ah, okay. You had to stun him by parrying the attack, I guess. Okay, oh, that was the end. I was all out of health, all out of everything. That was good, okay. About time too. Well, I have all 3 pieces of the round tile, or whatever you want to call these, I guess. This is the diamond-shaped one, so I think I have to go back to, yep, here. I think that's it, yeah. Or maybe I can buy another one of these things from the shop in the village. Yeah, I should go back for that. Bosconian village, yeah, there we go. That's not the shop. That's the shop. Oh, back again. Paying customers are always welcome. Energy boost, HP limit boost. It's only 300 actually. That's not bad. But you have to equip it first, though. Is there anything else I can buy now? ESP recovery speed up. Auto counter. Deals automatic counterattacks. New space order. I need 12 of those. DP saver. Saracen fiber. Infested spine. Ah, I need one more. Medicaid boost. Aura boost. Energy boost. Increases Gaia energy upon devouring enemies in sword fighter phase. Map marker set.
Come again.
Looks like a monkey. Did the others look like monkeys as well? It was a friggin' spaceship game, Bosconian. And all of a sudden there are people. If you're low on anything, you should find it for sale at the store. Take what you can get. And that's the queen. She's tall. Show us what you got. Who's this?
Hey.
Hi there, I have some information. Ah yeah, he's the guy that sells information, yeah. Well, if by the end of the game there's still some stuff that I can't figure out on my own, yeah, I'll consider it, but in the meantime, no thank you. I could have teleported there too, but well. Yeah, because the stuff I bought, I need to equip it now. If I want it to take effect. Yeah, we're almost there anyway. Where's the save point? Ah, yeah, here. Equip perk. I want to equip this one then. Wait. Extra tank. No, that's not the one I was looking for. This one? Yeah. Yeah, but I can't equip another one on top anyway, but well. But if I do die again, quit the game and don't save. Might as well start over from the save point, I suppose. These things cost money. The map. The map? Okay. How about here? That appears to be locked as well. Enter. Ah, yeah. Okay. Huh. That opens something on the other side. Well, that leaves this way then. Looks like there will be a lot of back and forth in this one. It's this switch opens door all over that way that you can't reach yet. Like a big puzzle. Ah, well, there we go, yes. The way was blocked here before. Yeah, that too, I really don't like in this game. If there's a platform in the way, you can't kill the enemy through it. Your character needs to have sort of a line of sight with the enemy or something like that for you to be able to hit it. Like, even like that, yeah, no, that won't work. Ah! Epic fail. Do I need to collect all these things? No. But I want them all the same. Oh, come on. Hey, it's difficult moving from one to the other. It's not very intuitive. Ah, there we go. It's from that side that you had to do it. Okay. Waka 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 from Pac-Man is always so satisfying. Yeah, it's classic. Classic sound effects. The sound effects when he swallows an enemy too, that's the same as swallowing the ghosts in Pac-Man. You know what? I'll leave it this enemy, it's just too annoying to get. I think I could sustain another hit, but then I will have to heal. There's an elevator there? Ah, below, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it showed on the map. Instant death from these beams. No! Ah, that was stupid. Which way should I go? Left or right? Probably heal, not taking any chances. That's the elevator I saw through the floor earlier. This one, yeah. Recognize the place. It wants to attack me, but can't quite do it. It's got a whip though, so it can take me out from a distance. Only very ambient music in this, huh? Yeah, this is another fight. This is so another fight. Let me take a sip of my drink then. Oh! That was the easiest type of enemy, and that's the one that ends up hitting me, huh? Wrong style. A dull bronze tile that emits a faint light. Is it some kind of key? Yes, it is. Well, I assumed it had to be diamond shaped, but well, yeah, I guess it's a square, like, rotated a little bit. That diamond shape. Okay. Well, there's an item that I can see I missed, but I think I don't have the ability to go there yet. Or do I? It's kind of hard to tell. There's an... hold on. There's an elevator? Here? I don't know if... Would it be possible perhaps to launch myself from there as Puck? Difficult to say. Well, I'll save. Can be sure of one thing, I want to save. Can I enhance anything? No, not really. High-grade material, I haven't found a single one yet. Come on. I'm trying to parry, but my timing is completely off. Ah, finally. Ah, well, look, the save point is close by. Take advantage that you can heal for free. Free heal is always a go-to thing. Hell yeah. I was actually thinking, when is the next interesting game coming out? Well, Star Wars Outlaws, that's not coming out on a cartridge, so I'm probably not gonna get it. Chronos The New Dawn, probably not gonna get this one either. Final Fantasy Tactics, that's in September. I'm tempted by this one. Otherwise, it's Pokemon Legends ZA. I saw the Switch 2 version running, and it does look at least decent on Switch 2. The way it runs, the way it looks. So I might get it then. I'm not quite sure yet. Because for some reason I thought there was another one coming out before then, because that's October, Pokemon ZA. Oh well. Well, in my opinion, the most recent Pokemon games like Scarlet Violet on Switch 1 don't look nearly as good as they should on the Switch. But at least the Switch 2 being more powerful, well, that helps the game. It looks like a Switch 1 game that just runs fine on Switch 2, but it's probably not gonna run fine on Switch 1 though. I doubt it. It doesn't look very impressive. But at least it runs well and it looks clean on Switch 2. And the game looks fun because it's more like the Legends Arceus formula, which I do like. So this is that infamous mobile fortress, Nand Not Guileless. What a name. Nand Not Guileless. There's got to be a way to get inside. Well, the fact that they are demoing the game on Switch 2, but holding off on demoing it on Switch 1, it's never a good sign. It's like the game was announced for Switch 1. This is the version you've been working on for the longest. Why are you not showing it? They're only showing like the good-looking version of it. Like Scarlet Violet on Switch 2, it's okay. It looks like a Switch 1 game, but at least it doesn't look like a pixelated mess. And the distant characters animate properly. There's not so much pop-in. And it's 60 FPS, so it's good on Switch 2, I would say. It's Game Freak. There's just nothing for it. It's Game Freak. If you compare it to Fantasy Life, for example, Fantasy Life 2, that looks fine on Switch 1. It looks like it's a good-looking Switch 1 game, and then you have the Switch 2 version that goes beyond that still. But with Pokemon, it looks like on Switch 1 it's not gonna be good, and on Switch 2 it's gonna be decent, but only by virtue of it being a Switch 1 game to begin with. I think that's a shame. It's a real shame, because of the two, the Pokemon game is the one that's gonna sell more. Obviously. I've gotten the gist of their security system. There's a slot for something here. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just easy to please. As long as the game works, then how it looks won't matter too much. For me, it's a statement to make that I don't want to buy something that's half-assed, especially coming from a company that sells millions and that makes tons of money. And I even work for them in a matter of speaking. Because we constantly keep people from getting their fake Pokemon cards that they buy off AliExpress and the like. So they still make money that way too. And I help them. I help them make money, for God's sake. There's a lot of fake Pokemon stuff. It's crazy. And for such an old franchise too. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, Pokemon turns 30 this year. Since the original game came out in 1995 in Japan. Oh man, this platform is going out around in circles. Pokemon is older than Google, huh? I guess it is, yeah. At least I remember playing Pokemon before I used Google. When would that have been the first time I ever used Google? I distinctly remember the circumstance because it was introduced to me by a teacher. A teacher whose wife was American and his wife was using only Google at the time or something. That would have been my 4th year of high school, I would say. So that would have made it 2000, I think. Is that possible? Did that already exist back then? 28 years. Yeah, so that was totally possible. But I only knew of it by then. I didn't know that that existed before then. I was using other search engines. Yahoo was my go-to at the time because it was the most well-known, I guess. The first Pokemon video games, Red and Green, February... only 1996? Okay. Because the copyright in the game when you boot it up says 1995. It doesn't say 1996, so that's a bit surprising to me. So I always assume that the earliest year mentioned was the year that the game came out, but I guess not. But then again, in the West, I think it said like 1995, 1996, 1998, or something like that. For Red and Blue. Which would have been the equivalence of Red and Green in Japan, I guess. Yeah, Pokemon in the West must be just about just as old as Google. I'm only a bit older than Google. Oh boy. My money account says 1995 as well there, actually. What a coincidence. Ah! That inertia! I kept moving in the direction I was going. Ah. Perfect timing. Ah, there we go. Made it. Like so, I guess. Ah, no. Don't start attacking me during this difficult platform sequence. No. Get away from me. No. Yeah, I guess there's a part of the room that I did not explore, but I'm just gonna assume there's nothing there. Moving on. Oh, boss fight. Silver tile. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. I gotta survive this? That's it? Free to go? Okay, cool. I guess I can go that way now. Doesn't seem very big. Was there another gate with a key requirement? No, never mind. I guess I'll have to go right. And then somehow I'll get teleported there and I will be able to open that shortcut and gain access to that last room at the top. Maybe. What was that elevator again? I guess I haven't been there yet. What was there? Ah, okay. Never mind. I can't go there. And yeah, I never really figured out what was on the way down there. In all those different pits. It's a big blank on the map. Yes. Well, I guess it's sort of the same in the end. It all connects back to the same place. I'm not gonna have to do the platforms again, right? Right? Should probably not have let my curiosity get the best of me there. I gotta do the platforms again. Well, at least I won't have to fight the boss anymore. Ah! Okay. Well, at least I didn't fall. Wasn't there supposed to be a... Yeah. Yeah, but it's leaving without me! No! Ah, okay. Don't leave without me. Alright. Don't have to fight anymore. Excellent. Yeah, I guess I can go back to the save point. Why wouldn't I want that, huh? Yes? Is that fine? Can I jump on this thing? No, not really. Well, now I can't get back up. What do we have here? Ah! It knocked me back out the door. How rude. Come over here, you. Ah! Wait, I can't go there? I can't jump high enough? It's about time I got a double jump. It's getting real annoying, all these platforms I can't reach. Okay, that was not good. Ah, you have to wait for this thing. Is it a... What kind of jump do I have to make here? That sort of jump? Can't control it very well, though. Okay, cool. Made it. Ah! Okay, we're good. Okay. I'm not gonna heal just yet. I think I can sustain one more hit. Only one more, though. I'd rather heal now. No, 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 no. Come on. It's difficult. Okay. Where am I now? Okay, where... Yeah, the game has front and back maps. Where is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a shortcut. Cool. Hold the elevator. I'll go back and save again. Follow that path again. Why is this shaking? Hold on, I'll get it. Sometimes it seems like the game takes some time to load, but it's a Switch 2 edition, but it's still running off the Switch 1 cartridge, so I guess there's a bit of that. I'm not even quite sure how they handle these things. Like, when it downloads something, does it download the entire Switch 2 edition? Like, could it do that and install it to the internal storage? Or does it still have to run part of the game from the cartridge and part of the updated assets for the Switch 2 edition are on the internal storage of the console or the SD card? I have no idea how they do that. Because that could solve the problem of so many games not coming out on physical card and coming out as GameKey card instead. Just put them on Switch 1 cards and, I don't know, have the game installed to the Switch 2 from the Switch 1 card if the Switch 1 card is cheaper. I don't know. I could live with that. Big dude again. Yeah, I guess this one does not have a shield, so I don't have to wait to parry. No, the laser, the laser! For God's sake, I touched the laser. I gotta say, I had a blast with Cyberpunk on Switch 2. And that being on the cartridge didn't seem to cause too many issues. I mean, it was slower to load than, say, Xbox Series S or PlayStation 5, but it was fine. And the game looked good too. I didn't feel like I was massively missing out compared to the other versions. I still have the Phantom Liberty DLC, well, I should say expansion, I don't know. I still have that to play. Looking forward to it too. Just needed a break, because I've been living and breathing Cyberpunk for a few weeks back there. Is this the deck? Looks like the mobile fortress is finally on the move. Let's hurry! This must be the core of Nen, not Guileless. I have no idea what they're talking about. Does that look like a boss from Bosconia? And I have no idea. Perfect, destroy the core. Now that's Gradius. Destroy the core! And the fortress should grind to a halt. Boss time? That's a ghost! It must have been controlling the fortress. There's a Pac-Man-like ghost inside of it. I love it. Pink ghost, guileless liar. It's coming! Ah! What's the difference when it covers itself and not? Because I seem to be able to deal damage in both circumstances anyway. It doesn't heal itself, does it? I think I can still take one hit before dying, so... Okay. Heal! Heal! Before you die. I never really feel all that powerful in that form because it's so hard to control. Ah, yeah, I guess it's not taking any damage when it's covered, okay. You hit it to break it, basically, okay. Oh. But it wasn't that tough, this one. But it took off. I didn't really defeat the ghost then. Ah, this is it. Giant Pac-Man. Giant evil Pac-Man. Which power did I gain? Double jump? No. Allows you to shoot out active to grapple distant objects and pull yourself toward them. Ah, that must be those whitish, bluish little floating things I have encountered up till now, I guess. Don't tell me. That damn ghost. It's activated its self-destruct sequence. We need to get out of here. Oh no. What is that thing that keeps following me? You're alright. We were flung pretty far. If we head this way, we should be able to return to the Bosconians. Good timing. Use the power you obtained earlier. Yeah, you should be able to grab this and climb up. Use active shot with A. Use the left stick to aim and grapple onto certain types of terrain and anchor points. And certain types of terrain as well, then. Hit an enemy with active shot and hold A to grapple onto them and quickly close the distance. You can also hook towards certain terrain by hitting it with active shot. Okay, well I guess I'll have to figure out which ones. Okay, probably need yeah. I mostly play with the D-pad, so I wasn't using the left stick. The next wall is pretty high. But if I do it from a certain angle... Ah, maybe these walls, the blue ones, I can grab onto. Ah, yeah, okay. I can grab onto this part of the wall. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Well done, we should be safe now that we've made it here. Now let's go. Welcome back. Can't believe you really destroyed that big old thing. My mom, the chief is happy too. Come on, she's over here. My mom. Queen of the Bosconians. Or the chief, I guess. We have seen what you are capable of. Now it's time to make good on our promise. What? We have apprehended a suspicious person. He says she'd like to speak with you. Ah, let me guess, it's green-haired girl from before, no? Yep, yeah, it's her. Although I still don't know her name, do I? Did they say her name yet? I'm not sure. I knew you'd come back sooner or later.
Anna,
I won't let you get away with this. Why do you wish to plunge this world into chaos so badly? Still swallowing their lies without a second thought, huh? Come on, open your eyes. No, you open your eyes. Why don't you get it? Yeah, will both of you just shut up already? This is our land. If you have some disputes, settle it in combat. This is what we Bosconians do, and we even have a special place for it. That's not a bad idea. I need to take care of this little nuisance anyway. I have no objection. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight her again. It's decided then. Open the arena. Do I get to save before I go? Yeah. Settle the score with Thebe. That's her name, so that's her memories I've been collecting up till now then. Huh. Okay. Save point. To the left. So that's her name then. Is she from another Namco game? Thebe? Well, yeah, she's referenced in as a character from this game, I guess, but No, that's a guy from Saint Seiya. Nothing to do with this. Yeah, no, maybe she's only in this game then. Was wondering if maybe she was a character from an old school Namco game or something that I didn't know about. Maybe a Famicom game or something. Eh? What kind of voice is that? Might be Phoebe? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, she's cute. My name is I don't know how you pronounce that. A? I? Tell me if you need to use the arena. You're here for a trial by combat. Who will be my champion? Your opponent is waiting for you inside. So go get in there. No dawdling now. Head straight in. Oh. May she thick? Oh my, she thick. Her face looks too childish though. Yeah, really, Monica. She could be underage for all you know. The time has come. Not my. Yeah. I read it right the second time. Good time. Good. Time for us to finally put an end to this. If I win, you have to promise to do whatever I say. Same goes for you. On top of that, if I win, I want you to promise to let this poor soul go. As you wish. If you win, that is. Yeah, she's that robot form again. She has 5 orbs this time instead of 3. That may be more complicated. Oop, can't have the FBI after me. Hey, have you seen this? The EU wants to spy on everything we do now, so be careful. They want all of our private messages and everything we type online to be scanned. So you may end up in a database depending on what you say and do. They're not doing it yet, apparently. You never know. We're sort of already spied on by our phones, anyway. Yeah, there's a debate going on at the moment. They want to make a law to make it legal, basically. For security purposes, mostly for terrorism and stuff, but if you let them do that, then what's to stop them from doing it for other things, right? But like I said, yeah, we're listened to so much by our phones and the like. You only have to see how you get pertinent advertisements based on what you are discussing with someone next to you in the same room. Or even sometimes I get people suggested as friends on social media, just only based on who I talk to, even online sometimes, or based on who is in the same room with me. It's scary. Really scary. I want to turn on the light. You can tell days are growing shorter and shorter as we go now. Like two months ago, back in June, at this time of the month, we would have had like an extra hour of sunlight or something. Whoa! I'll heal. I'm not taking any chances. I fear the thing that has happened in England, having to verify I'm actually me for so many sites. I don't trust it. Yeah, I totally understand. Recently, it was on Twitter, I think. Well, I should say X. But well, X is a stupid name. I still call it Twitter. My Twitter account was still linked to my old email address, which does not exist anymore. And I found out that I had, at some point, created a Twitter account with my current email address. So I had to go on the other one, change the email address on that, and then delete that account so that on my usual one I can use my current email address, so that that email address could be verified as being older than any given year, so that I could view certain types of content on Twitter, shall we say. But until then, yeah, I was stuck. There was like, or I would have had to verify with my own identity or something like that. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have to give like some form of official ID. I'm already using my real name on Twitter anyway, so they don't need like a picture of my ID card, my government issue ID card or anything. I laughed so hard at this one guy couldn't get on prawn sites because he looked so different from his ID pic. Ah, okay. Yeah, looked too young. His ID pic was too old. Yeah, if I were to use the one on my license, on my driving license, yeah, that's an old one. My driving license is how old now? It's 20 years old, I think. The picture on my driving license. Over 20 years old. Well, my driving license is over 20 years old, and the picture on there, it was not super recent when I had my driving license made anyway, so I was just using one that I had left over or something from when I was 18. Even though I was 19, I guess. Why? Why did I lose? I'm the one who is in the right.
Oh, Miller, wow.
Oh, great almighty, lend me your strength. Grant me the power to defeat evil. You still haven't opened your eyes. It's no use.
Why?
What makes you say that? You know nothing about me. From what I can tell, you've had your memory wiped, or at the very least rewritten for someone's convenience. What's your name anyway? Do you even know that?
Tie.
Tie? They pronounce it like that? He had face tattoos, I think, which his ID did not. Ah, okay. Poor guy, can't watch porn. That's my name, even if it's a foggy memory. But more than that, what you are now is nothing more than what I once was. Not sure how they managed to make you look like that, though. If you would have just stopped and listened for a second, I could have said something sooner. Liar! So now I must ask you, how long have you been here? Aside from your name, what do you know? I've been sent by the Almighty to monitor you since you're trying to destroy the planet. That's all she knows. You know nothing about me, yeah, I doubt you know anything about them.
No.
Those are just false memories implanted to control you, but I bet every now and then you remember something that doesn't add up, doesn't fit with the rest. Sounds familiar? Actually, I thought Puck was the bad guy for a while, because she told me, you can come with me and be free of this guy. This guy is not who he says he is, or something like that, and now he's the good guy, and she's the one that's been brainwashed or something. I thought the other hypothesis was more interesting. Pac-Man going deep. Liar! You speak nothing but lies. Remember our true memories etched into our material. So you still resist the truth. Well, I'd like to hope that at least not some Gamb's brainwashing out of her. Some of Gamb's brainwashing. Yeah, okay. Guess I read that wrong. I'm sorry for making such a fuss over personal matters. Don't worry about that. Can we leave her be? She's fine. She can't keep away from me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll take care of her later. I see, but in that case, I shall say no more. Hour. Now that is interesting. Now, you wanted Bosconian antimatter, yes? If we get that tower up and running again, will it really reach Gamp while he's deep underground? We've managed to discover that. Gamp is in a massive fortress called Startend Guileless. Startend Guileless? These names are so weird. The fortress is covered in a psychic crystalline dome known as Hubakura. We can just get through that. So that's the plan. We make an opening through the Hubakura, then invade the fortress and take Gamp head on. Sounds like assault tactics. That always was the United Galaxy's forte. I understand your plan, but do you have any idea how much energy it would take to pierce through the Hubakura? Oof, okay. 3,009... Or no, it's point, I guess. 3.962 times 10 to the power 26 power in joules. Okay, that's a lot of joules. It just can't be done. Even our stock of Bosconian antimatter isn't capable of generating such power. 2.21 gigawatts! No, 1.21 gigawatts. What am I saying? Maybe there are other comparably powerful energy sources we could use as well. I can think of two. One is the spark bit. Now that sounds like something that would be from another Namco game. Spark bit. That's from a shmup maybe or something. Hang on. Maybe that's from Xevious or something. Hang on a sec. Well, there's a dash in the middle. Hang on. Because I wish I had all these references, but even I am not that old to know all that stuff. Galaxian 3? That would be from Galaxian? That's another Namco game. No, hold on. Galaxian, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. That is in the command... That is in the Commander of Commanders' possession. Okay. How about the UIMS commander that attacked us in Shay and Gaia? There's also the Dimension Warp capsule that one's in Emperor Galaga's possession. Galaga now! That's another Namco game. In that case, how about we just take them down and help ourselves to what we need? Both the foes you seek should be somewhere within the Forbidden Lands. Once you have acquired their energy sources, we will hand over the Bosconian antimatter. Please forgive our caution, but we're staking the future of our tribe on this plan, so we need to be assured of its success. I understand and accept. Then I will open the door to the Forbidden Lands. Thank you. First, we need to locate the Supreme High Commander and Emperor Galaga. Okay, so I guess I can tackle them in any order I like now. Is that the idea? Still can't go through that door, huh? Anything else to say? We need 2 more things to reactivate that tower. We must get the spark bit and the dimension warp capsule. Okay. Still not enough money for another upgrade, huh? Where am I supposed to go now? Well, I guess down there, that's towards the arena. I'll try outside. That way? We will open the door to, she said, the Forbidden Lands, but where is that? When I hear the music for this area, I'm reminded of Alien Isolation. Yeah, no, there's nothing that way. Where then? Where to? Yeah, I guess playing with the stick gives you the extra accuracy that you need to use this thing properly. How did I miss that on the way in? These are our memories, yeah. Maybe you need to retrieve them all to restore her memories so that she will help you in the final fight and get the true end of the game or something like that. That would be interesting. I haven't really been reading them because they're mostly nonsense to me. Hang on. Memory? Yeah. Once again, this one doesn't seem to be such nonsense. Yeah, that for example. Somebody please help me. Could someone please help me? Someone please help me. No one will answer my desperate cries for help. I need someone to help me carry out this important mission. I was willing to whittle myself down to nothing to get someone to help, and still no one would, not a single soul. Somebody please help me. Could someone please help me? Someone please help me. The primal screams of my heart when unheard. That was why I was born. I was born from me. I am the only one who can help me. But right now I still have no body. When I was born, I took only the bare minimum of nanobite material from me to maintain my soul, so I don't even notice me. Even though I'm right here beside me. And it goes on like that. It's kind of painful to read even, but I guess I will have to at some point to make sense of who she is. This one seems a bit more legible. Once again, I was top of my class this semester, and yet it means nothing to me. Being stuck as a cadet won't get me anywhere, no matter how good my grades are. I want to be a commander. Not just that, I want to complete important missions and join the root unit. Be more than just a backup for my sister. That's what I really want. Then she won't be able to ignore me anymore. I'll teach her to look down on me. Those dreams of showing her up were what kept me going all this time. But then, they said she went missing. This information isn't public yet. They only told me because I'm a sister. All I heard was that there was some kind of accident when she was testing a dimension warp drive developed by Newcom Inc. Why would they say she's missing, not dead? It doesn't make any sense. I'd have an easier time knowing how to feel if she had just died, and maybe I would have even been chosen to fill her now vacant position in the root unit. So what the hell do they mean by she's gone missing? Where did she disappear to? I pressed Central Command for detail, but they wouldn't tell me anything. They said I'm not authorized to know more. What happens if Cherie is gone? What happens to the root unit, to UGSF, to me? Hard to read, but very interesting. Yeah, I agree that in the context of her having lost her memory, because I did not know that. At first, you get these memories, you don't know who they belong to, you don't know who that person is, you don't know why they write in that manner. Now at least we know that it's someone who, I guess, used to live a very long time ago, somehow got a body when Puck did not, even though they're both from the same time period, 120 years ago. And she's lost her memory. It does shed some light on that, I guess. Makes it a bit more palatable. Ah, well, this one looks interesting. I finally got a body. Now I can finally help me. I can help me. I was racking my brain, wondering how I could get one, as I couldn't do much otherwise. One day I suddenly heard a voice calling out to me from within. It seemed to be a man's voice, but when I tried to recall anything more about it, now it fades away. I can't remember any details, but I seem to remember it asking me if I wanted to help myself. Naturally, I answered back, yes. Before I knew it, I had a body. I had no real expectations of what it might end up looking like, but it turned out to be the spitting image of myself at 16. I remember those days clearly. I was working tirelessly to become useful to my sister. Honestly, I didn't like being compared to my sister, but I was a good girl and never showed those feelings. I was so innocent, never thinking my own sister would betray me. Why I wound up reverting to this body, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That's not what's important. All that matters is that I have some kind of physical body. Now I can help me. Just you wait, me. I'll be there in no time. I felt like someone was looking at me, but when I panically looked around, no one was here. Maybe I'm just not used to this new body and it's throwing me off. I need to hurry up and get used to it. Okay. She escaped that dungeon. I need to go. I need to bring her back. Her presence disturbs the harmony of this world. Is Puck supposed to be a female persona? I don't know. It's a robot as far as I'm concerned. Her presence disturbs the harmony of this world, or is Puck her sister? I don't know. Maybe. We don't know the name of her sister, so... She has the potential to bring chaos and destruction to this serene, peaceful world. I can't let her do as she pleases. It sounds like she's talking about Puck. The trouble is, now she is not alone. She has a companion. Oh yeah, this is definitely it then. It appears they came from another dimension, but I don't know the details. I hope they can be persuaded to go back where they came from through peaceful discussion, but we'll have to see. Worst case scenario, I may have to fight them. Of course, there is no way that I could lose, but I'd rather not have to fight. The phrase 8th attempt came to my mind suddenly. The 8th? What is that about? Puck calls my character number 8, so... I tried to think about it some more, but nothing came up, and then my head started hurting, so I stopped. This happens from time to time. Scenes, locations, and words that I have no recollection of suddenly flash through my mind. I wonder why that is. Oh well. Anyway, I need to get her back to where she belongs. It's not like I have to kill her. If she's obedient and complies, that's good enough for me. Oh, great almighty, please allow me this honor. I shall protect the perfect and beautiful world you are trying to create. It really is quite strange. How can I tell where she is and what she is doing, no matter how far away I am? Of course, that must be it. It's simple. There can't be any other reason. This, too, is the will of the Almighty. The Almighty sees all. He must have deigned to bestow this information upon me, entrusting me with the task of subduing her. This is why I'm starting to understand her. I must live up to his expectations. Memories 20. I was surprised to find out that there are people in this world who do not obey the will of the Almighty. It's her. Those Bosconians she's allied with. And that person she summoned aside. She must have had help. A whole organization aiding her from the shadows. It must be Bagless. Bagless? Who is Bagless? Seems they're hiding in all corners of this world. Secretly supporting her. I don't know exactly who or what they are, but they are a hindrance to the Almighty's world. I must eliminate them as soon as I find them. Is that what you want to do? Are you happy doing that? Is that what you really want to do? Of course this is what I want to do. I am a loyal servant of the Almighty. The enemies of the Almighty are my enemies. That's as it should be. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, great Almighty, is what I'm doing right? Please tell me I am not in the wrong. And then that soldier's log, I already read it. Yeah, well. I guess I should read this one too then. It's the only one I haven't really read. How incredible. I haven't given up yet, even after 7 failures with Dimension Warp summoning, despite barely being able to maintain my body and sense of self. Here I am, still trying to crawl up from the edge of despair without getting swallowed up by it. That sounds like the attempt to summon me. me, the player, the character that I'm playing. Here I am, still trying to crawl up from the edge of despair without getting swallowed up by it. Oh, I am trying to do an 8th summon. How resilient, how noble, with nobody else to see me. I wish I could raise my voice to cheer me along. You go, me. You're doing great, me. Then those creeps get in the way. The ghosts. Gamp's little minions, the source of my suffering. I have no way to fight the ghosts right now. If only I had a body, I could help. Not being able to do anything to help is insanely frustrating. The ghosts forced me to abandon the base that I was preparing to host the 8th summon. There was no other choice. Even still, the ghosts kept up their pursuit. In the end, I was forced to dive into an area that was difficult to leave once entered. This may have been what the ghosts wanted all along, but by the time I realized this, it was too late. I was already trapped in this dungeon. A dungeon that I, in my current state, could never escape alone. Still, I would not give up. In one corner of this dungeon, I found the ruins of a UGSF ship, gathered up any usable parts, and began making a device to anchor a summoned soul. I even found a strange sword. Apparently one would need to use ESP to wield this weapon. I've seen several weapons and structures made of similar materials on this planet. I don't know why this sword was mixed in with the ruins in such a way that I could easily find it. There's something strangely familiar about that sword. I wondered if there was a way to summon someone that could use that sword. With all my heart, I hope there is too. I couldn't keep up with me as I fled from the ghosts. Although we were physically separated, our minds were still connected. Everything I see, hear, do, and think about, it's all conveyed to me. It seems like I remain oblivious to me because of how frail my existence is. Sorry, me, I wish I could do more. That'll change once I get a body, just you wait. It's... now... the perspective I have of this is that the me is Puck. And... what is that, a second personality or a second manifestation of the memories of someone? I don't know. It's complicated. No, never mind. Okay, I can't go back that way. Because it's Puck that summoned 8 from that other dimension. She did. And I will have a hard time saying she now, because when I think of Pac-Man, I'm thinking of a man. But I guess it's not Pac-Man technically, so... it's Puck. Puck is different. Beyond here are the Forbidden Lands. Ah, well, that's what I was looking for then. There was no need to break it. Opening it was enough. Door to the Abyss. No info available? Ah, wait. Yeah, there we go. The map is what I wanted to see. Collective Slime Mold. Cheyenne Gaia. He's right below us. What is that thing? Ah, there's a spider. Okay, we're good. Excuse me. I'm back. I don't know why I got disconnected again. Let me see. Alright. I don't know, I must have said something about a spider on my microphone and then got disconnected. I don't know why. I don't know how it looked for you guys, but I looked away and then just, there was a spider and it cut off. Yeah, I was just saying there was the tiniest spider just like coming down from my microphone. It was super tiny, but it's like there was like the tiniest like, little dot moving in the corner of my field of vision. I was like, what is that? Thought it was a tiny fly at first, but nope. Ow. Ah, stupid spider. In the game this time. Too short? Aw. Ah, what? Too short? How does that work? Maybe I need to dash? Ah, okay. Okay. Understood. Sparking stone. Yes, that's it. Didn't miss anything. Ah. Swallow it before it blows up. Oh wait, I missed something? Did I miss something? Ah, it's not on the same side that I came from. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, now that I have this power, they'll want me to use it all the time, huh? Oh, come on. Makes it hard to navigate. Okay. I wanted both. These materials are a bit more rare than your typical stuff that you get from those smaller enemies, so... Oh! They can do that too? I've never seen them self-destruct. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised given that they're explosive, but... Still, that's the first time I've seen them do it. Can only break it from the other side, I see. Ah! Where am I supposed to go? Ah, there's a checkpoint there to the left. Okay. Ah, it disappeared before I could catch it, just because there was a bit of wall in the way. It visually looks like it should be able to grab it, but it doesn't. High grade material. Ah, finally. And I have enough to upgrade my sword again. 3,000. All three of them. Ah, yeah, there's the checkpoint. But wasn't there something else up there again? Yeah, where these enemies are. But I can't go up there, no? How could I possibly go up there, huh? Is it possible to grab these enemies, maybe? They said something about grabbing onto an enemy to cross a distance, to bridge the gap or something like that. I've already forgotten now. But even if I could get up on that platform, I still wouldn't be able to get any higher, no? And then, once you're on the other side, you still have these things to get back up, so I don't know. Maybe you do need to grab enemies to do something here. If I go left and come back, will they respawn? I believe they may. Can you swing when you grab an enemy? I haven't tried to grab an enemy yet, so... And then again, maybe it's not all of them that you can grab. Ah, yeah, you can! Or what, do you need to use these bats because they're flying? Well, doing it on those wouldn't have helped me much, but I have to try. I have to experiment with that. Not killing them. They're not going to come my way, though. But no, apparently you can't swing. It sort of teleports you to wherever that enemy is at that particular moment, I suppose. But they're not gonna come this way, though. I know you can't grab an enemy and throw it higher or anything, so... That still wouldn't be much help, I feel. Unless... using that pogo thing on top of an enemy... Can you... Maybe you're supposed to bounce off the enemies by attacking them, like hitting towards the... hitting downwards, I don't know. My gut feeling tells me it's something I should be able to do now. At this point in the game. Like, I already have all the abilities I need to do it, but... Or should I transform into a robot, maybe, to do so? But if they're not gonna help me, these enemies, well, they can die as far as I'm concerned. No. Once you bounce off of their head, you can't jump again, so... But maybe, just maybe... No, you can't really get a good angle to... But then again, I'm not using the joystick, I'm using the... No. No. I need the right angle. Maybe it is possible, but... I'll kill those. They seem to cause me nothing but trouble. Need to wait for that gauge to refill. Can't get the right angle. That would be the right angle, yeah, but it's tough. It's difficult to achieve. Ah, that's too low. That's too low. Ah! Would that be the right length too? Could I reach it that way? That was the right angle, but that was not close enough. Oh, okay. Okay, but it's what I said before. Now I I can't jump high enough now. Oh, no. I worked so hard, too. But then again... Yes! I've done it. So it was possible. Difficult, but possible. Okay. I hope the game does not require me to do that on a regular basis, because, that was challenging. Save. Okay. So it was a bit of both my initial ideas then. Pogo stick above the enemy and using that grab ability. Thank you, Monica. Very impressive. Well, I don't know about impressive. But that felt good when I finally managed to accomplish that. Okay, it's blocked on the left. See, turns out you were supposed to wait till you had another power. Really? That's what they say online or what? With that being said, it's often the case in these games that there is more than one way to do it. There is an intended way, but there is a skillful way to do it to sort of like sequence break the game. I guess that was that in that case. But I genuinely thought that was the intended way though. But like, did you look it up? How funny would it be? Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you did not look it up or anything. I would feel good about myself for managing to do it without the appropriate power. Now that would be impressive. But I think in this case, I genuinely feel like this was the intended way. Hey! Be nice. I'm a bit confused about the layout of this place. What? Where did I come from initially? But isn't that where I came from already? I'm confused. Yeah, I think this is where I came from. No? Yeah, I think so. I think I came from that door already. Then I went left. Saw that thing. I went down. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going that way then. Ah, memories. Okay. Well, I'm more interested about them now, so... memory... 19. Yeah, that's the new one. She's close. They've entered an area they've never been to before. They're after the Dimension Warp Capsule and Spark Bit. So this is really recent then. Since this is after our fight. Looks like they'll be up against the Galaga and the UIMS. What is the UIMS? Which game is that from? UIMS. Ah, that's from Starblade. This is another shoot 'em up. More from the PlayStation era, this one. The unknown intellectual mechanized species is a robotic alien species whose primary goal is destruction. What a surprise. Hang on. I'm gonna read the rest. They are vicious and vary in type, but are ultimately linked. Okay. Okay, the UIMS made their first appearance attacking anyone who strayed outside the UG. The UIMS later started production on the cannon seat, planning to neutralize Earth with it. But Team Dragoon flew through the UIMS fleet, virtually destroying them. The cannon seed was destroyed, and the UIMS received their first defeat, but they lived to fight another day. The mechanical planet Red Eye fell into the UG to attack Earth with its heavy energy weapons. Blah, 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 blah. Operation Star Exium, Operation Blue Planet. Funnily enough, the Starblade Wiki does not mention this game at all yet. It's too recent, I guess. But anyway. How foolish. Emperor Galaga has the Dimension Warp Capsule and the Supreme High Commander holds the Spark Bit. Both are formidable opponents. There is a difference between bravery and mere recklessness. I don't even want to think that I am a part of someone who acts so foolishly. So she is a part of me. She started remember being a part of me or something. I don't care what happens to her, but then again, what will happen to that poor soul if something happens to her? And what would happen to me? What do I want to do? What should I do? I'm not sure anymore. At any rate, I don't want to face her right now, so I need to leave. Okay. Conflicted now, isn't she? Wait. Actually... Because I was almost dead, so it was time to heal. Now, if I could find a checkpoint or a save point, that would be nice. Enemies are coming. Whoa! Can I get a checkpoint, please? Ah, come on. Ah, there's more than one. It's a bat. Ow! My health is low. Ah! Won't be able to sustain much more than that. I don't want to die. Well, that's it. Down to my last point of energy. Ah, well, there we go. Goodbye, good night. Resume from the checkpoint. That's so far away. Good lord. And I lost that thing now. That extended my health. I'll go buy another one then. But not before I enhance this thing. Also, they speak a different language that you have to decipher. Sorry, what? I just found the strangest thing, a horror game that is also a dating sim, like you try to date the monsters and they speak a different language that you have to decipher. Why would you want to date a monster, I wonder? Like, why? I'm both terrified and intrigued.
Oh, the windows here. Kanzabender.
Kanzabender. Don't know what that means. Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Transport. Okay. Now I have to die. But no, because if I die, I lose that thing. Man. Can't use my old trick, huh? I watched the little preview video and actually shivered. Scariest horror game ever. Because you actually have to date the monsters. Yuck! Where did I go when I left earlier? Oh wait. And yet a part of me is so intrigued by the concept that I actually want to play it. I just think I'd have nightmares. You know that's not good for you, Marika. You should abstain. You know you should. For your own sanity, please. Reconsider. Well, I can get back to the checkpoint that way, I guess. I'm gonna send you a link so you can see how weird it is. You can look at it later. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Well, I guess that's making me a bit of money. Having to retrace my steps. Can I go straight? Oops. This is getting dangerous. But I'd like to keep my medicate and not use it. Yes, I don't have to take the risk of fighting these guys. Well, I have to go around. No choice. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for the boost, I guess. Scary. Maybe I should heal after all. Just come on down. I'll heal anyway, I think. It's just too risky. But if they would just come down, I could easily take them, but... Come on down. Come on down. Ah, well, okay, I could get it from a distance that way. Well, although I guess I can just go back that way, and there's the checkpoint, so I can get all my health back without having used that thing. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm still not back where I was. There's still a long way to go, I think. Is that a shortcut I should have opened before? No, I guess I never really got that far. That's a shame. Okay, let's get in there. Yeah, that I remember. That was a bit of a shortcut, I suppose. That could have been avoided. Ah! Okay, so this is the room where I died. I guess as long as you dash through them, they're not that hard to defeat. They never really were. Now I should heal though. Ah! No! Ah! That's okay, that's okay. I'm in much better shape than I was before. I should at least get a little bit further this time around. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-oh, what is that? But come on! Really? I'm already dead? And I lost that item again. Ugh! Why is this game so stingy with save points? I think even Dark Souls has more of them. Oh, and I have to retrace my steps and fight all those same enemies all over again. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to get them all. It's just making me lose health. Nitinol muscle. Yeah, these are kind of rare. Ah, crud. I ran out of ESP. Oh well. All's well that ends well. Ah, come on down. Come on down. If you dare. Come on. Ah! It's hard to fight when you have to hang from that thing. I would say you're a sitting duck, but you're hanging, so that's technically inaccurate. Again! They got me again. Never mind, I'll use one of those then. Should I try a different path? I don't even know. Ouch. That was not nice. How am I supposed to get past this? Oh, okay. Increases max HP. Well, that's a welcome thing. Thank you. And now that same fight again. And I healed for nothing. Well, there better be a safe point now. But come on! It sucks that attack. Just because it's round the corner, somehow that thing which clearly touches the enemy, it's like it doesn't connect. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. I want to reach a safe point. No, not that way. It's pointless. Hey, yeah, I ran out of ESP again. Yeah, I'm curious actually. Ah, so it cannot get me either. At least the game is fair in that regard. Because there's the wall between him and me, even though his arm is clearly touching me, it's like it doesn't. Well, I would still prefer if this game handled these things the traditional way. Because right now it's only serving to confuse me. Because it's not what I'm used to. But at least it's fair. Because it works both ways. Right, and normally the enemy gauntlet I had to face before, I should not have to fight them again. Hopefully. See here, I tried anyway, knowing that the corner might prevent me, but well. What else was I supposed to do? Well, okay, we're a bit further now. You gotta go? Well, I won't be streaming for much longer. I'm just hoping for a safe point right now. You take care, Monica. Well, it was nice talking to you again. Hopefully, don't be a stranger. Like, come back anytime. And you get your rest. I know you need it. You said you were tired. Take care, Monica. Take care. Bye. Yeah, it's that Pac-Man thing that I still don't know what to do. I sense intense deacitation activity from the plane. I suppose that means it's being powered by something ZSP. Oh, what? I can finally interact with these? The space is distorting. What is that? A ghost? Ghost bug? It came out of an alternate dimension. What is this? I'll do my best to try and watch more. Well, only if you can, Monica. If it's not a problem for you. Take care. Looks like we'll need to take care of this thing if we want to go any farther. I was hoping it might let me play Pac-Man or something. Instead, it's a boss. Oof. 3 bars of energy it took. What? It left? Now then, we took it down, but what is this place it came from? This plate it came from. Wait, we found something similar earlier. Your sword is reacting to the plate. Try holding up your sword. Okay. Who knew your sword could do something like this? Okay. I can't leave now. I have to go in. Go to the maze. I suppose so. Do I get to play a game of Pac-Man? I suppose so, yeah. Progressing through the maze. Control Minipuck and eat all the dots, then use the power dots or block explosions that would appear at that point to weaken and consume the required number of minions. Okay. It's a bit more than classic Pac-Man then. Eat the designated number of weakened minions to materialize a fruit. Eating the fruit allows you to proceed to the next maze. If you eat the fruit before the countdown above it reaches 0, you will receive a 1-up as a bonus. Defeat the boss that appears in the maze to win. If you complete the maze quickly, you will enter bonus time, where you can obtain tons of extra fruit. Use this bonus to rack up points and acquire rare items. Okay. In the maze, the pause menu now includes retry and quit options. Use these if you want to start over from the beginning or stop playing. I guess I won't know until I try, so let's try. Okay, next. Booster explanation warning. A booster that launches mini-puck while boosting. Mini-puck will not take contact damage from minions, but be careful when attempting to change directions. Any directional input after boosting will not only remove the invulnerability effects, but also begin to decelerate you to the point that you may not be able to jump to your destination. Okay. Okay. Now what? Wait. Okay. That's weird. It's a weird Pac-Man. Normal block. Purple. After eating all the surrounding dots, this block explodes on contact with a minion. What block? This one. Okay, yeah. Minions are weakened by the explosion, creating a chance to take down many at once. Okay. After eating all the surrounding dots, the block moves in the direction of the arrow. Yeah. Guess I won't know until I try, huh? Ah, come on. Neutral jump. You will be using neutral jumps often in the maze. Display the trajectory guide if you need help getting used to it. Excuse me. Itchy. Maybe I should get these meds again before my nose starts getting infections again. We'll be using neutral jumps, often in a maze. Display trajectory guide. Yes. Kick block, yellow. So eating all the surrounding dots, jump to make this block move in the direction of the arrow and on it explode. The arrow will point away from the location of Minipuck's jump, so try adjusting its direction to take out multiple minions at once. Mini Puck Force, an item that enlarges Mini Puck, allowing you to eat many dots at once. Attacking the boss. Attack the boss with red attack dots or the soul dots that shoot out from weakened minions you've eaten. Uh-huh. I just let it happen on its own. After eating all the surrounding dots, jump into this block. What block? This one? To make it move in the direction of the arrow on it and explode in narrow corridors, just press B to push it. Okay. No! Ah! Consecutive attacks on a weakened boss. When a boss is weakened, you can hurt it with attack dots and by jumping into it. Wait. This is hard to understand. When a boss is weakened, you can hurt it with attack dots. Attack dots. And by jumping into it. When you are close to the boss, hold B to perform a consecutive jump attack. Okay. Yeah, but I'm never gonna finish it at this rate. There's not enough time. Quickly! I could not eat any more fruits. Well, this was only my first try, I guess. Perk capacitor increases the maximum number of perks you can equip one each. Okay. I could have gotten another reward if I performed better, huh? Do I get to try again? I assume so, no? I sense a connection between that space and Gamp. It might be the key to defeating Gamp. It may be worth our time to check out other plates. Okay, well, I was looking for a safe point, but I think I'll make do with a checkpoint for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night and we'll continue then. See you next time. Bye!